I'm testing 2 concealers by Tarte today along with one of their foundations. Hi, I'm GloryB and this is GloryB-TV, a lifestyle channel for mature women who want to look fabulous, feel amazing, and age gracefully. Well, as I age, I see that concealers and cover creams and anything to cover splotchiness is so important to me and to have a nice flawless look. So today in this video, I am testing one of these I've had for a while, the regular Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and then I have one in the creamy, but this time I bought a different color, and you'll get to see how those look on me. My skin tends to be a little more cool toned, but then sometimes I see my neck and my chest and I think, okay, maybe I am more warm toned than I thought. And then I also have, and it's the first time I'm trying this, the Tarte Face Tape. I don't know why they use the word tape in there. Maybe someone can tell me in the comments. Foundation, and this color, I did test a few in the store. An employee helped me do that, and so yeah, I ordered this online. So we'll see how that goes on. I will be using a few other products for my face, and I'll show you what those are. Everything's linked in the description box below the video, and let's get right to my face with no makeup on. All right, I have no makeup on. I'm going to clip my hair back, and since the Tarte, I don't think it balances the under eye color, I am going to use my Pixie by Petra corrector cream in the brightening peach. I'm using a little e.l.f. brush here, and I just like to use this as a corrector with something that is lighter and thinner in the concealer. And since I can't see too well, I'm going to check it in my 10x mirror, and that looks pretty good. Now I'm going to go in with my foundation. This is the Tarte Face Tape foundation, and it is in the color 18B Fair Light Beige. It comes in a pump. I'm just going to put some of this on my face and spread it around with my fingers and see how far I go. This is the first day I'm wearing this, actually. I tested a few in a store with the assistance of a store employee and chose this color more by process of elimination. I'm going to pat it over that eye area lightly, and then I'm going to get out a flat foundation brush. e.l.f. calls this a powder brush. And of course, all products are listed in the description box below the video. You have to open the description box whether you're using a phone or a tablet or a computer. I like how that looks. I can go down the neck a little bit. I usually don't. But that is a really nice looking foundation. It's got a little bit of glow, but not too much. And if you don't like glow at all, you could cover that with powder, of course. So now I'm ready for concealer. And I have two. So I have the Tarte Creamy, and this one is in the 20B. And then I have the regular not creamy, the regular one. This is in 12B, Fair Beige. And this one is really light. So if I want a lighter look, which if you watch any of my other videos on how I take care of my tear troughs and all that, you know that I don't usually put lighter color under. Especially, I don't like to draw attention to that. But if I want to look like that girl from the 60s, she had a light color underneath. So, or if I want a brighter look and I'm going to be on video or what have you. So today, I do have a Zoom call later, but it's with some high school students who I coach over, they have an entrepreneurial class. And if I do one color on one eye and one on the other, I don't think they'd notice. So otherwise, my only choice is, well, I have two choices. I can either put on one and then put another layer on. I don't want to do that. Or I could wash it off and start over. I don't want to do that either. So I'm going to start with the Ultra Creamy. This is the darker color. And I'm going to put that on my right eye, which is on your left. And I'm just going to dot it on, and it really is creamier than the other one. It's just a little bit thicker. And then to blend it in, I'm using a Real Techniques sponge blender. I really like this sponge blender more than any I've ever bought. And then I have to see what I'm doing. I like to take a little bit that's still on the sponge and go over my eyelid just as a little bit of a base coat for the eyes. Okay, so that's that one. Now I'm going to take the one in the 12B, the lighter one, and put that on my left eye, which is on your right. And maybe through the magic of camera and whatever screen you're watching, you'll be able to see that this one's lighter. I mean, I can tell it's lighter. And then I'll do the 5X. Yep, that's lighter, all right. Okay. So now to set this, I have done a whole video on this. This is what they call the TikTok lady who had figured out a really nice way to set concealer, especially on older skin. And I'm going to be using makeup setting spray. I use the Urban Decay, but you can use any makeup setting spray you have. And then a translucent finishing powder. I use the NYX and a brush. So what I'm going to do with the spray is just spray it on my hand, and I'm going to take my ring finger and lightly dab into some of that and lightly tap it under each eye. And just because it's allergy season and I'm blowing my nose a lot, I'm going to put a little bit on my nose. And then I keep tapping the areas, those 3 areas, until it basically feels dry. Like it's no longer wet. And it's pretty much there right now. And now I'm going to take my NYX translucent powder. You can use any, I like a pressed powder, but you can use a loose if you like a loose powder. And I'm just going to dab my brush in there and then lightly tap over the area. Just tap off some on that area. And then I'm just going to do my nose. And that makes for a really nice finish. And now I'm going to put on the rest of my makeup and I'll be right back. This is the finished look. I have the Tarte Creamy Concealer on this side. This is the one that is the slightly darker color. And then I have the regular Tarte Shape Tape on this side. This is the one that's slightly lighter. I don't know if you can tell. All the products that I've talked about today are in the description box below the video. Make sure to open that up. And then check out one of my other videos on concealers by tapping its image on the right side of your screen, or tap the little eye in the upper right hand corner, and I'll see you in the next video.